Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Manaswini and I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we are gonna do some recommendations for the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. I'm gonna share recommendations from a lot of categories and I do not want this video to be a very long one. So I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible. Most of the products you all already know of, they are my favorites and I do not want to waste time talking about the same products all the time. So I'm going to be quick and I'm also going to share some new finds that I really like and that are on good offers right now. I have already made a playlist called product recommendations for every time there is a sale. You all can go to those videos, watch those and get detailed reviews. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. I'm going to start off with skincare because I have a lot of skincare to share with you all. And I'm also going to share with you what all discounts are going on the products that I'll talk about. Starting off with cleansers, the first one is this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. This is one of my favorite cleansers ever. This is gonna work for all skin types. It cleans your skin thoroughly and does not dry it out. Kiehl's currently has flat 25% off and that is the max discount that Kiehl's goes on. So this is the best time to grab this. In case you want to try it out first, you can also get the smaller size which is available for rupees 750 only. The next cleanser is this one from Cetaphil. It is their Hydrating Foaming Cream Cleanser. It is for dry to normal sensitive skin. You all know how much I've loved this cleanser. I've emptied out 2 bottles of this already. This is my third one and I think I'll never stop buying this. It's got a really nice creamy texture. It lathers up well, does not feel like a layer of cream sitting on your face like the basic Cetaphil cleanser. It cleans your skin properly and is also very good for your skin barrier because it has ceramides, aloe vera and also glycerin. It's gonna be a great pick for the winter season. Oily skin can skip it, but all other skin types are gonna love this one. Cetaphil is currently at 20% off, so you're gonna get this for rupees 840 only. Now, in case you don't want to spend 800 rupees on a cleanser, then this one from Simple is a great alternative for this one. This has ceramides, again will repair the skin barrier, has a creamy texture, lathers up really well. And I think during the sale, you're gonna get it for rupees 250 or 300, somewhere between that. Now moving on to Cosrx, they have 20% off on their entire range. And you all know how much I love their Salicylic Acid Daily Gentle Cleanser and also the low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. Both the cleansers are brilliant and this salicylic acid one is a boon for oily skin. Even during the winter season, I think this one's gonna be great for people with oily skin and this one is gonna work for everyone in the morning. If you want a gentle cleanse in the morning and don't want to use a harsh cleanser, then this is really nice. During the sale, you're gonna get both of these at rupees 680 only. Another affordable cleanser which is outstanding is this one from the Derma Co. It is their 1% kojic acid daily face wash. Now, if your skin concern is pigmentation or you have dark spots or old acne marks, you want a cleanser specifically for that, then this is the best one that I've tried. I have been using it every single day and you can clearly see that I've been using it and I really like it. That is because of the texture of this cleanser. It is very creamy, lathers up really well, cleans my skin, does not dry it out, and the feeling of it is really nice. And for the price, I think they have made a beautiful product. Now moving on to toners and essences, I have a couple of options for you. Let's start off with Cosrx. The first one is an old favorite. It is the Propolis Synergy Toner. If you have dry, dull, dehydrated skin, even acne prone skin or skin that gets irritated very quickly, then you have to have this in your stash. Propolis is soothing in nature, so it's going to take care of redness and irritation. It's going to calm your skin down, but it is also going to add that glow to your skin, which I think everyone wants during the winter season. This is again at 20% off. Dry, normal, combination, sensitive skin, everyone's going to love it. Acne prone skin will enjoy using it. But if your skin is very oily, then you can skip this. It can feel a little heavy on your skin. Next is the 6 Peptide Skin Booster. Now this is a bomb product. It's for all skin types. It can be used as a toner at the stage of an essence or even as a serum. It's obviously gonna hydrate your skin, but this is really going to improve your overall skin health. When I was using this, I used to wake up with really plump skin every single day. I was using this in my AM routine as well as my PM routine, and I got this during the last Nykaa sale. I have almost finished half of it and I think this is a really good product. It is also a very safe product. If you're a beginner to skincare and you want to get something basic to start with, then this is really nice. Now, if you have super sensitive skin that is redness prone, that gets irritated very quickly, and if you keep having these flare ups when something does not suit you, then this is a toner that you should have in your collection. This is a pH balanced toner and it is moisturizing, but it also has this cooling relief formula which soothes irritation, calms redness down, and is a great product to have if you have dry, sensitive skin. You can use it after shaving your face. You can use it on days you are using a chemical exfoliant on your face. It's a very basic but versatile toner and is currently at 40% off, and you'll get this huge bottle for rupees 900 only. The next product is the Mugwort Essence. Now, if you have sensitive skin that's oily, then this is the skin soothing product that you need. It is hydrating, but it is not heavy on the skin. It does not feel greasy or like a layer on your face. It literally feels like water, and it's gonna calm your redness down in 5 to 10 minutes. That's all it takes, and you get a good quantity for the price you pay. Even people with combination skin will really like using this because it's very lightweight. It gets absorbed in seconds. And how I like to use it is I put it on cotton pads and I just place them on my face after I shave my face, or on days my skin is very sensitive or I have a breakout going on. It just feels very nice, very cooling, and just takes care of all the redness. This is currently at 20% off and is available for rupees 2240. Also, beauty of this is at minimum 20% off, and for myself, I have ordered the ginseng toner. Let me know if you have tried it and how it has worked for you in the comments below. Now, let's talk about some milky toners. The first one is the Hydra Milk. I've been talking about this in the last 4 or 5 videos now. I don't know, so I'm not gonna speak a lot, but it gives a matte finish, does not feel greasy, and also hydrates the skin really well. It is loaded with ceramides and a great milky toner for oily skin and combination skin, for people who don't like that greasy finish of the Laneige cream skin toner. If you have dry combination skin, then the Tony Moly Mochi toner is also great. You get a huge bottle and it is currently at 45% off. That also gets absorbed into the skin really nicely, gives a nice glow, and overall is a really nice milky toner. I definitely like that more than the Laneige cream skin toner. If you want to get yourself a rice toner specifically, then I would say instead of the I am from one, get this Thank You Farmer one. I have been enjoying this a lot. This does not give me whiteheads, whereas the I'm from one gives me whiteheads every time I use it. And my skin also feels hydrated throughout the day when I use this in the morning. This one is currently at 20% off. You will get 200 ml of product at rupees 2000. Moving on to exfoliating toners, if you have very dry or very sensitive skin, then you can try the Cosrx AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. This is one of my favorites and my most used toner. It is very beginner friendly, very gentle. Start by using it once a week and slowly build it up. If you have normal skin, you can go for the Ordinary's Glycolic Acid Toning Solution. Such a beautiful product, multi-purpose product. If you want to know how to use this and what to pair with this and what are the different ways in which this can be used, then check out this video that I did a while ago. In this video, I have shared my entire detanning routine, my exfoliation routine, and what products I use and how I use them, what I pair them with. This is gonna be very helpful, so do check it out. Just make sure that whenever you get a new chemical exfoliant, you do a patch test first, because lactic acid may work for someone and it may not work for some other people. For example, azelaic acid does not work very well for me, but glycolic acid works beautifully for me. So just to be sure, please do a patch test before you put anything on your face directly. Now moving on to serums, the first one is this one by Some by Me. It is the Niacin Anti-Blemish Serum, and it is the most effective serum that I've ever used for pigmentation. If you had to pick one product for pigmentation and dull skin, then I would say go for this one. If you have dry, sensitive skin that gets irritated when you use a vitamin C serum, stronger vitamin C serums, then definitely try this. It is hydrating and it does its job. It retails for rupees 1850 but is currently at 20% off, and you can get it for 1400 only. Now, if your skin type is not sensitive, if you have normal skin that's oily and you want a lightweight vitamin C serum, then the Plum one is a good option. And if you want to spend more money, then you can definitely go for the Claire's one as well. That is also really nice and is also on a good discount right now. But the only problem with that is that it gets oxidized very soon. So you will have to store it very mindfully or in your refrigerator. Next up, I have two serums to maintain a healthy skin barrier. The first one is this one from Axis Y. Axis Y is now available on Nykaa, and this ampoule, this artichoke ampoule, is mostly out of stock on every platform, but it is available on Nykaa, and that too on 15% off. So this is the best time to get this. I have already emptied out 2 bottles of this, and this is my third one. It is a lightweight barrier strengthening serum, and it's going to be a great pick for oily skin types, and that's because of its essence like texture. Unlike most ceramide based skincare products, this does not feel heavy on the skin, and that is what makes it unique. The other one is the Ordinary's Barrier Support Serum. Now, this one is going to be a good pick for very dry, and even combination skin for the winter season. It retails for rupees 1850, but during the sale with some offers, you can get it for 1600 if I'm not wrong. This has a thicker texture, it is creamier, and it claims to repair your skin barrier in 2 to 3 hours. Now, it does not do that, but with a combination of ingredients like ceramide complex, niacinamide, centella, vitamin B12, it does make your skin feel better in 2 to 3 days. And if nothing, I will repurchase this just for the hydration that it provides. I have purchased serums specifically for hydration in the past, but they don't do it like this one. This is so good, and every time I use it at night, I wake up with the plumpiest skin ever. Next up, I have 2 retinol-based serums. So if you're under the age of 25, you can skip this part and go to the next segment. The first one is this one from Innisfree. It is their Retinol Cica Repair Ampoule, and this is currently at 25% off. If you have never used retinol before, then this is a great product to start with. This was the only retinol serum that I used for a really long time until I switched to a new one very recently, which I'll talk about next. It is formulated with centella and hyaluronic acid, and it visibly improves skin texture. Now, this is not gonna irritate your skin. In fact, it is soothing and it's gonna take care of redness. Also, this is the maximum discount that it goes on, so go grab it. I think it is on buy one get one right now, so you can definitely pick out another product that you want to get with this one. Another amazing beginner friendly retinol based serum that gives visible results and is a great option for acne prone skin is this one from Some By Me. It is their Retinol Intense Reactivating Serum. I do not talk about a lot of serums, and I don't even use a lot of them. But I am telling you that this really deserves some attention. It has 0.1% retinol along with bakuchiol, which is a plant derived retinol, and that has a soothing effect. The texture of this one is milky and hydrating. It is very similar to that of the Barrier Support Serum by The Ordinary, and I love to use it twice a week. If you're a beginner, you can obviously start with once a week and then build it up. If you're looking for a niacinamide serum for yourself, then I have 2 options here. These two are my favorite. If you have dry skin or even combination skin, this one from Plum is going to be a great option. It will keep your skin hydrated during the winter season, and of course it does the job. It's a really good niacinamide serum. And if you have oily skin or you have combination skin and don't like creamy products, then you can go for the ordinary one. This one is currently at a great discount, so do check it out. Now, moving on to moisturizers, Bioderma, CeraVe, Cetaphil are basics. You can't go wrong with them. But I don't see any major discounts right now, so I don't think there's any point picking them up right now, because I think there will be winter discounts eventually, so that will be a better time to get these. So skip for now, and if you want to try out a thick new moisturizer, then these from Dr. Sheth's are really nice, and I got a chance to try them, and I think they're gonna be really good for super dry skin types for the winter season. Not for oily skin, obviously. If you're looking for a high-end moisturizer for everyday use, then obviously you can get the Clinique Moisture Surge, because Clinique has some good discounts going on. I think it is at 25% off right now, so do check that out. It works for most people and you won't be disappointed. And if you really want to splurge and want to get like a nice moisturizer to wear underneath makeup, then do try the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It is one of the best base products that I've ever used, and makeup sits like butter on top of it. It looks so good, and the entire experience of doing your makeup just gets 10 times better. I love it. It is currently at 25% off, which is a big deal. But even after the discount, I think it's gonna cost you rupees 5,500 or something. But just believe me, it's gonna be worth every penny. I really wanted to repurchase it this time, but I'm just not sure. Do I really need it? I think I'm gonna skip it only. If they go on like 30% off, maybe I'll consider. A ceramide based moisturizer that I tried last month and absolutely fell in love with is this one from Dr. Jart. It is their Skin Barrier Moisturizing Milky Lotion. Now, this one is extremely lightweight. I would say the texture is very close to the dew in my defense, and the price is less than that, I guess. But Dr. Jart currently has 10% off, and you can also get an additional 5% off if I'm not wrong. And this one is gonna be worth every penny. I've been using it in the AM and PM, both of my routines, and this does not disappoint. At night, I use 5 pumps of it. In the morning, I only use 2 pumps of it, and I'm good to go. Now, moving on to sunscreens, of course, Beauty of Jason has 25% off, so this is your chance to get this one at a good price. This is a great one for dry skin, gives a really nice dewy finish. If you do not want a dewy finish and you want a natural finish instead, then go for this one from Numbuzin. It is their Clear Filter Sun Essence, and I absolutely love this one. I prefer this one over the Beauty of Jason sunscreen because there is no white cast with this one. So if you have a deeper skin tone and you do not want any white cast whatsoever, then go for this one. A new sunscreen that I recently tried is this one by Isntree, and it is worth all the hype. This again has a dewy finish. It is hydrating, but it does not feel greasy at all. Again, this is the sunscreen that I would pick over the Beauty of Jason one. Numbuzin is now available on Nykaa, and this one is at 15% off right now. You'll get it for 1600 rupees. And this Isntree one is at 20% off. You'll get it for 1100 rupees. If you have oily skin and do not want a hydrating sunscreen, then go for this one from Moody. This is their mattifying sunscreen. This keeps your acne in check. It has oil controlling properties and gives a very nice matte finish. Feels very light on the skin, and even I like to use it sometimes. This one is currently at 40% off, and you will get it for only rupees 387. Moving on to hair care, I can sit down and talk about a lot of products, but I have already done a detailed video about what hair care works and what does not. This is the video. Go check that out. It is detailed. It's gonna give you a better idea of what to get and what not to get. Apart from those products, of course, I have tried new products and I'm gonna talk about them now. But out of the products mentioned in that video, if there is one product that I would especially like to mention today, then it is the Ordinary Hair Density Serum. If I had to pick one product in this entire world to reduce hair fall and to improve hair density, then this is the serum that I would recommend. It is really the best. You will see the fastest results with this one. So even if this is not on a discount, do consider buying it. Now, talking about the new hair care products that I tried and absolutely loved. The first one is this Redken Acidic Bonding Conditioner. This makes hair so soft and so smooth. Use whatever shampoo you want to, but use this as the conditioner and it's going to be a game changer. Next is this Livon Serum, and I'm telling you that this works better than the Olaplex bonding oil on my hair, and also the Livon Extraordinary Hair Serum. This Livon Serum is better than both of them. It makes hair super soft, manageable, takes care of frizz, and is also much lesser in price than those. It is also on a good discount, so do give this a try. Finally, if you're looking for an affordable anti-hair fall shampoo and conditioner combo, then this one from L'Oreal is the best. It is my OG. I've been using it for years and it really does make a difference. The shampoo cleans my hair properly, does not dry it out, and really controls hair fall in 3 to 4 washes. And the conditioner makes hair super soft, manageable, controls frizz as well. I have used it today as well, and I think my hair feels pretty good right now. For hair masks, I don't think I have favorites right now because I'm very disappointed with Dove for discontinuing the orange and the blue Dakkanwala mask. Those used to be the best. The new one doesn't do anything. So I've only been using the Redken conditioner now. But if I would buy a mask for myself today for smooth hair to take care of frizz and dry dead ends, then I think I'm gonna go for the Love Beauty and Planet mask. That is really nice. And also the argan oil mask from Pilgrim is also very good. Now, talking about body care, the products that I'll talk about today are very sale specific. So these are only products that have good discounts on them right now. Otherwise, I will be doing a detailed winter body care video very soon. So stay tuned. First up, I absolutely love the Dove body washes and the body scrubs. This time, I am thinking of getting the lavender body scrub to try out a new variant. For body washes, I am currently using the dryness care one, and in the past, I have also used the deep moisture one. Both of these are great options for the winter season, so do get them if you can right now. Otherwise, the normal body washes that come in a lot of variants are also nice. Dove body washes are never drying on the body, so you can blindly pick any one and you won't be disappointed. I've already spoken about the Earth Rhythm buttercream soaps in the past. The coffee one is my favorite, smells so good and does not dry skin out. It is in fact very hydrating. But I think the better time to get them would be when Earth Rhythm has its own sale. They usually have buy one get one, so you can skip those for this sale. If you want to get like a nice body shower oil, then obviously go for the L'Occitane one. I have emptied that out, but it is so beautiful. It is absolutely splurge worthy and your shower experience is gonna be 10 times better. Sol de Janeiro has flat 20% off on their entire range, and that is the max discount that they go on. So the best time to get them is during the sales. This time I'm thinking of getting this cream. I have used up a small tub in the past and I really enjoyed using it, and it's gonna be appropriate for the winter season because the texture of this one is thicker than the Boom Boom cream. It's creamier, it's nicer, it smells of whipped vanilla, it's fresh and also floral. It's all of it together very well balanced. The fragrance and the hydration both last the entire day. If you like extremely sugary vanilla scents and you want a body butter in that, then look no further. Delicia Drench is what you need in your life. It smells so good, it is thick, it hydrates the skin really well, and it's just the perfect winter time body butter. You're gonna love using it every day and you're gonna smell like a cupcake. Now during the Nykaa sales, Victoria's Secret also goes on crazy discounts, and if you're looking for some nice body mists, then let me share with you my favorites. If you like sweet vanilla scents, then this basic vanilla from Victoria's Secret pink is one of my favorites. It smells like chai and vanilla. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less, just chai and vanilla. It's very comforting and just very appropriate for winter afternoons. Now, if you want a vanilla which is more formal and also sexy, then Bare Vanilla is the best scent ever. It's one of my favorites, and this is currently available for 900 rupees only. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. It's just the perfect scent. It's gonna smell good throughout the year, in the day, in the night, all the time. Finally, if you want something more comforting, then I really like Warm and Cozy. Now, this has vanilla, but it is also fruity. It's just the perfect at-home scent. You take a shower, you come out, and you know that you have to stay home the entire day. This is what you spray on. It's actually warm and cozy. Last year, I did a video on winter body care, and those products are still some of my favorites. So do check that out. Just don't forget to increase the playback speed because I'm speaking too slowly in that video. Even I can't listen to myself. So do that and watch that. I'm sure it's gonna be helpful because I understand some of you really want to buy winter skincare right now, winter body care right now. So that video is gonna be very helpful. Moving on to perfumes, I think Paco Rabanne has 10 to 15% off on some of their perfumes. And my favorites are actually for men. The first one is their very popular 1 million, and this is popular for a reason. I cannot even describe this scent. It is so good. My husband puts it on every day and I end up asking him what is he wearing because this smells different every day. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it is such a beautiful scent, and if you want to gift it to someone, some special males in your life, then I think they will not be disappointed and everyone will eventually fall in love with this one. It smells very rich, it's floral, it's woody, it has some leather, and it's just perfect for this season. This is currently at 10% off. Another perfume for men from Paco Rabanne that I absolutely love is this one. It is Invictus Victory, and this is very fresh, but it is also sensual at the same time. It smells so good, and I think this is gonna work all year long. It's gonna be great in the summers and also in the winters. It starts off as a very fresh and clean scent, but then it settles and it becomes, a woody and vanilla and warm. So I absolutely love this. This is actually pretty underrated. Now moving on to some recommendations for women. The first one is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This one was the first full-sized perfume bottle that I ever purchased because I have a hard time committing to perfumes. I just cannot, but I really like this so much that I upgraded and got a large size. I prefer to use this in the evenings only. It is a bold scent, smells very rich. It is a classic for a reason, and it is a scent that you will love to have in your collection. It is currently at 10% off, and you can also get an additional discount if you use the right offers. Now the next perfume that I absolutely loved using is the Burberry Goddess. I got this during the last Nykaa sale and I have used quite a bit of it. This is how much I've used in the last 3 months. Even though when I got it, I thought it will be a strong vanilla scent, but it is more lavender than vanilla initially, and once it settles, you can smell that vanilla and it smells really, really good. I like to wear it during the day, in the night, all the time. It smells very good. It's gonna be a good scent during the summer and also the winter season. I think Burberry also has some discounts going on, so do check this out. Don't miss this. These scents, this and the Good Girl, both of them last the entire day for 10 plus hours easily. I also really like fragrances by Kayali. Their Vanilla 28 and their Yum Pistachio Gelato are two of my favorite scents from them. But the only problem is that they do not last. They will disappear in 2 to 3 hours, and I just don't get the point of spending so much money then. So yeah, I'm not recommending them today. Plus, I don't think there are any crazy offers as well. I completely forgot to share face masks with you, so I'm gonna share my top 3 with you. The first one is from Beauty of Jason. This is their Red Bean Pore Refreshing Mask, and this does not dry skin out. This is how the texture looks. It is creamy with small beads in it. So when you remove it, you basically exfoliate your skin as well. This actually makes your skin feel pretty smooth and nice. So it's gonna be a good pore mask for the winter season. The next mask is this one from Foxtail. I've already spoken about this a lot, so you can watch this video for a detailed review. If you're on a budget and you want a nice detanning mask, a mask that will exfoliate your skin and give you a nice glow before an event or something, then this is a really nice one. And lastly, this peeling mask from Sirvasu is one of my favorite pore masks. It makes my skin so smooth and so soft to touch. You have to apply it on your face, leave it for 20 minutes and then peel it off. The peeling off part does not hurt at all. It's not painful. It's pretty gentle, but the after effect is absolutely worth it. And they are currently at 20% off, so this is the best time to get this mask. Finally, let's talk about makeup now. I'm gonna go brand wise and I'm only gonna discuss brands that have some good discounts going on. First up, I have Smashbox. My first recommendation from Smashbox is definitely their Halo Tinted Moisturizer. If you're not a foundation person like me, then this is gonna be an investment. You will love using it so much, and with the wedding season coming up, this is going to be a great addition to your makeup collection. It's hydrating, gets easily blended with your fingers only and gives a very nice natural finish. Now, as I mentioned, I don't use foundation on a regular basis. I only like to use it occasionally. And this entire festive season, the only foundation that I used was this one from Smashbox. So I went to the Nykaa store like in October, I remember, and I got like 10 samples of Smashbox ka foundation, and I still have 3 left, by the way. I used this the entire festive season and for so many weddings, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This does not feel like foundation on your skin. It's so skin-like, it blends really easily, does not take too long, and does not look cakey. It also has a nice hydrating finish. So if you're thinking about getting a foundation for yourself and you're new to it, then this can be a good pick. I mean, both of these are really nice base products. If you want less coverage, then this is great. And if you want more coverage, you can go for this. You will not be disappointed. Then of course, Smashbox has some really good liquid lipsticks. I have 2 with me here. I'm gonna swatch them for you right now only. I want to keep it chill, so I'm just gonna swatch them on my hand. This is the shade Driver's Seat. And this one is Gulabe. And both of them are really nice shades. They're gonna suit light to medium skin tones. They definitely look a lot brighter on camera. They are actually muted in real. These lipsticks are very comfortable on the lips, they're lightweight and they're also long lasting. If you're looking for a very good powder highlighter, then I'm sure you know about the Becca Champagne Pop. That used to be a thing back in the day and everyone was crazy about it. It is so many people's holy grail, and that's for a reason. That was literally the only highlighter that I owned for 4 to 5 years because it is that good. I never felt the need to get another highlighter, and now it is available as a collaboration product with Smashbox. It's on 20% off. The shade Champagne Pop is gonna look good on every skin tone, I'm sure. So don't even think twice. This is the only powder highlighter you need in your life. You will not have to look for another one ever. Next up, we have e.l.f. that has buy one get one, and I have tried some products from them. I have tried their Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now this is a product that's gonna look really nice on people's skin that does not have a lot of texture. I have it on right now. It looks fine because my skin is doing okay, but on days my skin's not doing okay and I have a lot of texture and everything visible, it looks horrible. So this product, and in fact any illuminator, is gonna highlight texture. So be mindful of it. I don't use it all over my base, and I think it works pretty fine as a highlighter. What I really love from e.l.f. are their lip oils. I have it in the shade Rose Envy, and it's a very pretty rosy pink color. It has the perfect amount of tint, and it is balmy and moisturizing. If you want to know about more lip oils, then you can watch this video where I reviewed all my lip oils. Then I also really like their lip balms, and if you want to know what I feel about both their lip balms, then you can watch this video where I reviewed more than 30 lip balms, and I think it's going to be very informative. After that, we have Charlotte Tilbury. They have flat 25% off on all their products, and this time I don't think I'm getting any lipsticks. This time I'm only getting their Flawless Filter setting spray. I have tried it a lot of times in stores and I really liked it. So this time I finally decided to get it. Apart from that, their Matte Revolution lipsticks are one of the most comfortable matte bullet lipsticks in the market. I also really like their Kissing range of lipsticks. They're creamy, have a nice lustrous finish, and they last for a pretty long time. These are some of my favorite shades: Nude Romance, Wedding Bells, and Pillow Talk. Next up, we have K by Katrina. They have up to 40% off, and they are also giving free gifts on some orders. I have tried their hydrating foundation, and as the name suggests, this is very hydrating. It's a great foundation for dry skin. The coverage is medium but buildable, and it gives a really nice natural finish. I absolutely loved using this. I have the shade 120Y Light, and this is slightly darker on me, but I make it work using a lighter concealer. Overall, texture wise and feel wise, this is a great foundation. Talking about all these foundations just reminded me of the Twitter foundation. I recently tried this, and I know a lot of you must be really wanting to try it, but I would honestly say skip this, and there are a lot of very good foundations under Beast 2000. Get those instead because it's fine, but it's not that great. At the end of the day, it's a cushion foundation and it's just okay. I would personally not go for this. I will instead go for the Smashbox one or the K by Katrina one. And even for full coverage foundations, I think we have a lot of good affordable full coverage foundations in the market, and this can be skipped. Coming back to K Beauty, I have also tried their loose powders. This is the translucent one and this is the banana one. I have almost emptied both of them out. Really nice powders, finely milled. They take care of creases and they keep the makeup in place all day long. I've also tried their lip crayons, which are pretty smooth to apply. They are very pigmented, and even though they are not transfer proof, they do stay on your lips for a really long time. And finally, I have also used and loved their Hydra Creme lipstick in the shade Panache. It's a very pretty brown shade and it's gonna look really nice on neutral and cool undertones. Then we have MAC that usually has 20 to 25% off, and these are some of my favorite lipsticks from them. The first one is Thanks It's MAC. It is from their Luster Glass range. It has a really nice shiny finish. It's a very neutral nude color that will look good on all undertones. You just need to use the right lip liner with it. Then of course we have the matte lipsticks. I have the shade World, Russian Red, Captive, Velvet Teddy, and finally Taupe. These are some of the lipsticks that I absolutely love from them. Then of course we have Fay Beauty, and they have recently launched some red lipsticks, and this particular shade has blown my mind. It is just the perfect red lip color. I'm gonna put it on my hand right here for you. It is called Tease, and this is how it looks. It's not too cool, it's not too warm, and it looks perfect. A nude shade that I absolutely love from them is called Cuff, and this is how it looks. It's not too peachy, it's not too pink, and I absolutely love wearing it on its own every single day. One last lipstick that I would like to recommend today would be this one from Simply Nam. It has a very nice creamy formulation, and this shade Pernia is my perfect everyday nude, and I've been wearing it every single day since October. This is how this shade looks. Looks really pretty with a smoky eye and even on its own. It's very comfortable on the lips and reminds me of the NYX lip creams that used to be very popular when I was younger. And yeah, on a normal day, I would have loved talking more and sharing more recommendations. But I think this is gonna be it for me today. I'm not feeling so well, so I'm gonna end it here. In case you want some more lipstick recommendations, some high-end and affordable ones, then you can watch this video where I have shared some of my favorite formulations and also some of my favorite nude shades. If you want some more makeup recommendations, then you can watch my recommendations video from the last sale. I have spoken about Too Faced and some other brands there as well. and I'm sure it's gonna help. I will also be sharing my recommendations on Instagram, so stay tuned there. And you can always DM me on Instagram if you want some specific recommendations. But for today, this is gonna be it because I'm really tired and I don't think I can speak anymore. Month of November has been quite hectic for me, and I've tried posting twice every week. I hope you have been enjoying the uploads. After this video, I think I'm also gonna take a break and I'll directly see you in the December reset. But I do have a vlog scheduled for you all for this upcoming week. So I hope you all enjoy watching that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope the recommendations were helpful. I hope you all shop mindfully and don't end up wasting your money. Please do not feel pressurized to shop during a sale just because there is sale content everywhere. Just remember that you're spending your hard-earned money or your parents' hard-earned money, and these sales keep coming and going. These discounts are not gonna go away. So relax, shop whenever you can. Don't feel pressurized to buy everything that you see on the internet. Only buy things that you want after you're done buying things that you need. That's all that I wanted to say. And on a lighter note, I really want to see what you all are getting. So don't forget to tell me in the comments what's on your wish list and what's in your cart. I'm also very excited to show you what all I am getting. So stay tuned for the Nykaa haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.